It's good standing side by side.
I have like a itchy
nose?
allergy nose again today.
Oh.
Like, is it a Wednesday thing?
It might be. It might be. Your hair looks pretty all wavy today.
How about yours? It's nice and curly.
I think it's time for a cut again.
I think it still looks good.
I think it needs to be managed.
Are we just always fussing about our hair?
I know, hair is just such a thing, isn't it? Oh, there's Kathy Pinelli and Gwen Brewer. Good morning, ladies.
Our early birds.
Mm-hmm.
And it was icy out there today. I was not expecting that, but I guess I should have after yesterday.
And Shelley Nodwell, I see she's there. And Rita Garvey.
Oh, Louise is on there already. Happy day. There's Peggy. She's local. Marilyn. Susan Britt. Oh, look, Leanne's on too. I know why Leanne's on. Oh, there's Pat, Susan, Jackie. Now they're coming fast. I'm missing some. Janice
Leverton, yeah.
Wanda. Monica and Julie. I think Julie won a prize last week.
Did she?
I think so. There's Pam from Guelph. And Gail.
Barbara Mahaffrey. Good morning. Good morning.
Kathy. Lots of ladies.
And there's Suzanne. Because she always goes Winifred, but that's Darlene LaChance's sister.
Yes.
And Joanne Lewis. Good morning, Joanne.
And Helen from London.
Yeah, and this is the, oh my.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
We just realized we forgot to get some door prizes. I think we were thinking about other things.
We were, because we were excited about our contest and, things leading up to that. But Arlene is working away on it over there, and
she's keeping us.
Yeah, she'll be passing us some things, and we'll be good. That just kind of makes me laugh, because I thought of that earlier. I was upstairs and thought of that, and thought, oh, I wonder if she put door prizes out.
No, I was slacking,
and then I forgot to check and think about it. So,
well, at least one of us wasn't slacking.
Well, Arlene, thank you, and our viewers all say thank you.
Don't forget about us,
because that means there's door prizes. So maybe we should go through the door prizes.
Well, let's do that then. Okay, so there's a block book. Lots of patterns on there like usual. We'll do Simply Vintage.
Oh, that's a nice
Yeah,
book.
it's a really nice one. And then there's some fact orders. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So a nice little fun, bright bundle to work with this time of year. We'll draw for those at the end. Just leave a comment, and then we'll let you know if it's you. So we have lots of stuff today.
We do. Would you like to start?
Yeah, so we're going to go through some notions first, and then we're going to get to our contest.
Okay.
All right? So some things that people have been asking that have come in. Let's see if our table will. These little 18 millimeter Olfa cutters for appliques and stuff. They're $17.99. So if you've been waiting for one of those, we have a few of those.
And we do have replacement blades for them.
Yes, so those are neat little things for little.
And they're good for going around some of the tiny templates too.
Probably less way to cut yourself.
Yeah.
Then there's the add a quarter ruler, the 6-inch for $11.75. I hear a lot of people are doing paper piecing or wanting to get into it, so we have those, and we also have the longer ones. Now, something else that sometimes is nice to have is this little vacuum attachment kit to clean like your sewing machine. You can use it in your car or other small places in your house. So it has like the hose that you attach to, these attachments attached to your vacuum hose, like your big vacuum, and then these little things attached to this hose so that you can get into the little places, and there's, the little brush.
But it would be good to suck some of the dust out, where you can kind of just see it. I've been sewing with flannel and trying to regularly keep lifting up my plate. And
there's a little angle one. There's all kinds. So we thought that some of you might find that helpful, and it's $24.50 for the little kit. And we also have this Faultless iron cleaner. It's the cream that you put on your iron if you've got some sticky residue left, or it's leaving marks on your fabric.
Yeah, and sometimes if you have an older iron and it's been spitting at you and it gets that iron, or depending on your water, sometimes some people have more iron in their water than others, and it becomes an issue, then this will clean it off.
So those are back in.
So it's just not all for mistakes, it's for...
Now something else, sometimes we're looking for things to make our rulers more grippy. This is Invisigrip, so it's pretty much a sheet with sticky back to it that you can cut to the size of your ruler. So you don't have to use like just the little true grips or whatnot. You can do big long strips. And so that is 12.5 inches by a yard. So you're getting quite a bit for, I think it was $13.
And we also have a product called Grippy, which is a non-coating grip spray, which you can spray on your rulers to keep them from slipping and sliding.
And that's $11.25. And that's the same company that makes that ODIF, the gel coat for your fabric.
Yes.
And then we also have this Grip and Grip. It grabs your project and won't let go. So if you're doing something where you need it to not move, it's $24.75. It's 12.5 inches by 17 inches. So it's just a mat that will grip to your table, so whatever you're working on doesn't move.
And sometimes people that do machine embroidery like it because they'll put their hoop on it when they're hooping again, when they're rehooping, so that their hoop doesn't slide and it sits in place. So there are multiple uses for it.
And then this is a
Fusamat.
Fusamat. I was going to pronounce it differently, so I'm glad you jumped in. So it's kind of like, I don't know, almost like a silicone Silpat mat kind of thing for applique.
So you can iron on it.
And it's washable, so, it gets dusty and dirty. So we have those.
This is a pricey product. Hopefully anyway, it's $71. I think that's for this size, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. And, we should talk about those.
So we're going to be having, we've talked to Britt Dowson about having a cross-stitch class because there's been a lot of interest in people starting cross-stitch. And we found these adorable little kits. So this one has a little trailer on it, a little camper. This one has a bicycle with flowers. I'm waiting for one with a beehive to come in. It's on back order. Then there's this cute one with your little sewing machine in the sewing room. These kits are $39. However, it has the pattern on there. It has all of the thread, your needles, your hoop. So it's absolutely everything to do the project. So this way, if you want to try it out, it's all printed on your, it's all ready to go, and you're not having to buy anything else. You don't have to run around looking for other supplies because they are all included.
So it's like a grab and go kit.
It is a grab and go kit.
And they use DMC floss. So they're good quality products in there. It's not like you got this at the dollar store or anything.
No. And speaking of threads, do we want to show what we've got? We have brought in Presentia. These threads are made in Spain. They are color fast, so they won't run. And there's 144 different colors. So we have brought in floss because we have people who like to do embroidery and are taking up cross stitch again. It's becoming so popular. So anyway,
yeah,
we thought we'd let you know that we have these threads and our thread stand. So we also got a big order of Featherweight Supplies. So we have their oil. We have the proper grease. So this is the So Retro Motor and Gear Lubricant, and this is $15.50. How much is the oil?
Okay, the oil is $10.50.
I'm going to put this out on the table
Yeah,
because it's kind of nice to show.
There we go.
This is a service mat, that you could put underneath your sewing machine, and it has all the different parts and the schematics of your featherweight. So that's kind of nifty. And then this is a thread stand.
How much is the mat before we forget?
Oh, the mat is, I meant to remember that, $35.
So $35 for the schematic mat. And then the portable thread stand is $32.
We have a cute little cookie cutter.
That's $14. That might be a little hard to see.
Underneath your sewing machine, you might find that it's kind of a little smelly, and it sometimes can be from the oil. So this is just a new oil, like a felt drip pad, and it is prices on the back.
$9.95. And sometimes you'd be amazed, just that one, replacing that one little thing will change the whole feeling of your little machine. There's the Featherweight thread grabber. It's $20.99.
We have an LED bulb, so that will go forever and ever.
It's $19.
And this is a little cover plate here, and what it does is it goes over your feed dogs so that you can do some free motion. And I'm just looking because we have a darning foot in here somewhere.
So that's $16.99.
But we do have a darning foot. I forget which foot this is. Maybe these are some cordage.
This is Stitch in the Ditch, I think. Stitch in the Ditch foot, $24.99.
We also have walking feet for them. That's $32.50.
They make all kinds of things for featherweights.
A bobbin tension meter. This is another thread stand.
Thread post.
Yeah. And we do have more feet upstairs because I know I have brought in a little zipper foot, to do narrow. Yep. There is the darning foot.
There was a
and
quarter inch.
And there's quarter-inch with the guide and without the guide. We have belts. They're 16. For anybody who might have a really old white machine, or it could be colored, that had the white belts, we have the new ones. And if you had one like that, save your original, because that will hold the value of your machine, but you could replace it and use this, but keep your other, because if you were ever going to sell it, the original belt will hold the price.
Wow.
We have the little featherweight guide
manual
book, and we have some little bed cushions to go on the bottom, and of course we have bobbins for them. So we have a package of 15 and a package of 10, and then of course a new cord. So we can get cords for your feet and for to plug in replacement cords. So if anything is worn, we can certainly provide replacements. And I can special order the little bobbin cases.
Right.
They tend to be a bit pricey, but it's better to have one when to pay if you don't have one.
You need one, right?
You need one, for sure.
So we just carry all these things for featherweights. We don't carry that for any other machines. I know there was a question about FAFs and stuff. You'll have to contact, like for your specialty machines or like your other machines, you'd have to find a dealer.
But there really isn't art dealers for featherweights, and we just, every once in a while one will come up for sale, and I mean, a lot of us have them and bring them to retreats and to classes, and they're just awesome.
Well, they're a collector item, right?
Yeah. And they still work great. It's a great machine to teach a youngster to sew on too, because there aren't all these things that can go wrong with it, and they will feel pretty comfortable.
So, do we want to transition to our contest?
Okay, do you want to tell them about the contest first?
Okay, so the contest is, I was just thinking if it would make more sense if we seen it first, but all of us that work at Cherished Pieces or are associated, I don't know how you want to say it, we all work here. We all have
because we've got teachers, our long armors.
Yeah, so we've all made
timers.
A quilt block, and we've all done our own rendition of it without anyone else knowing what we did. So we're going to reveal them to you, and we're making this into a contest. There's going to be numbers on each one that we show you, and you have to guess who you think made it. And then the most correct guesses, that goes into a ballot, and we select 3 winners.
Well, everybody, you come into the store, because you have to come into the store to look at them and to vote. So you'll get a ballot, and you'll put the names of who you think did which one, and we'll have a nice big jar to put them in, and then we will go through and see who had the most correct answers. And what do you get?
You get a big bag of stuff. So do you want me to take everything out?
No, I think we'll just...
Yeah, so there's a big bag of stuff.
And it's got some weight to it. We have 3 of these.
Yeah, so there's 3 prizes. And there's lots of goodies in there.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've had a lot of fun with this, and we've been working on it for quite a while.
So Leanne really kind of got this going, didn't she?
Yeah, it was her idea, and then we just kind of ran with it.
Right. So.
All right.
And you know what? Tammy and Arlene and I have not seen these. We know our own, but we have not seen everybody else's.
So yeah, we're curious
so
to see.
we're excited too.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
For the first one? Okay. So this one is number 7. We might have to hold it up.
Oh, live life 1 stitch at a time. Oh, isn't that pretty?
So you'll see that they're all this sewing machine block, but we were allowed to be as creative as possible with the rest.
Oh, look
and pick
at
our own
that.
colors and.
Oh, that's neat. And she added the scissors and the iron.
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
All right.
Okay, so that was number
7.
7. Okay.
So they'll be up around the store, and you can find them. There'll be a ballot with the little numbers, and then you just have there'll be our names, and then you put the number that you think goes with the name, so you don't have to worry about spelling. Oh, look at that one.
Number 6.
That's so cute. Our brains are going to be like, whose is whose? Whoops.
Oh my, look at this one too. Oh, I love it.
They're so cute.
Look at the pins in here too.
Yep.
So this is number 8. So remember, you get to come in and you get to
I dropped one accidentally.
do the guessing, and then
There's a little one. There's a number 2.
isn't that one
Sweet. Yeah, it's like a little mini. So you can see that we all had a lot of fun doing our own thing.
They're all so different.
Try not to peek. I'm stuck.
This
There
one's
it is.
stuck.
There we go.
Oh, this is a big one too. Ooh, look at that one. Number 4.
That's fun.
Yeah, I like
All
the
the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this sewing machine pattern was a Lori Holt. It was one of her sew-alongs, wasn't it? It's you can print it off. It was free.
Yeah, it was just a download.
Yep.
There's a whole bunch of other blocks, but Leanne chose the sewing machine.
Yeah, we just love this one.
And then we thought we could maybe put them up in our sewing rooms or something after. Oh, look at that one.
That one's cute. A little white one.
And look at the nice green button.
Oh, I like the thread.
Oh yeah, look at that. What a neat idea.
Okay.
Look at all that pretty colors too. Oh my goodness, some of these are really beautiful.
There's this one. A little green one.
Look at that green.
Look at the Irish. Oh, right. We didn't say the dates of the contest.
Oh, yeah. So it starts now, and what is it? It ends the 8th. So you need to come in and do it, because on the Wednesday the 9th, we're going to draw. Like we'll
reveal the winners.
We'll reveal the winners.
So that one's fun too. Love the brightness.
Uh-huh.
Well, that one's cute.
Isn't that cute? And look what she did. Turn it around. Number 10.
So just turned it into something else that you can use later.
Into one of those big zip bags. How
That's
creative
fun.
is that?
I love the little spools up there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of working on them too, isn't there?
Sure is.
So that's number 10.
Okay. So there's that one.
This one is number
1.
1. Oh, look at, I like this. And look at the material hanging there. Oh, so cool. Oh, I just love what everybody's doing here.
It's nice to see the same kind of block, but this is the last one. Everyone's version of it. That's number 3.
Oh, that is so pretty too. So that's number 3. Yeah, this is from that new cookbook line, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I like it.
It's fun. All right, so now we've seen them, and we'll work at hanging them up in the store today.
That's it, right? And then you can come in and fill out which one you think belongs to who, and the ballot will go in the jar, and then you could be the big winner.
All right, can we talk about the quilt behind us?
Sure.
So this is, it is called a Patricia quilt. It's a 74 by 97, so it's a good size. It's in the beginning fabrics.
Yes.
It's $175, so it's nice and fresh. We only have 2 left, so if you've been eyeing this one, now would be a good time to get it.
It would be.
There's only 2.
It's very springy and it's girly, isn't it?
It is.
Sometimes we need something girly, ladies.
Okay.
Here, I'll take this.
All right. We also forgot to mention that right now our batiks and our flannels are on sale.
Yes.
So they're $2 off until the rest of the month. So we have another few days. So there's some batiks just to give you an idea of what we have. We have quite a selection still. And flannels as well. So.
And I have a retreat coming up the end of March, the 27th, 28th, and 29th. And I think this may be the only one this year that I have spots available left in.
Wow.
So we do have some spots. So if that's of interest to you, give the store a call and for more information.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want to do some fabric? We haven't done any fabric today.
You know what? Why don't we do a little bit of fabric?
So we just brought some flannels to show you. There's been quite a few people coming in making baby gifts. Spring and summer, babies arriving. Oh, so there's a unicorn one.
With a little llama on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to say lollipop, but that's a balloon, I think.
I think it is a balloon. Balloons and llamas and unicorns. And little rainbows.
And so you could see how, just putting a couple of them together, you could make a self-binding blanket.
Yeah.
Quick little gifts.
I thought maybe next week we should go over that one again. Because they've been so popular.
And there's that fun cat one.
I know, I did snag some of that. And it's very nice with the
that,
pink.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice with the pink too.
And so we just love flannel, especially this time of year. It's nice and
But
warm.
we have a lot. We did not bring them all down.
Oh, no. We have a lot more. We just grabbed some. That's really cute. Soft.
Yeah, with the little animals. We've got a little lion and an elephant and a little bird by the elephant's foot. And there's a baby elephant under there.
And this one also has a blue version and a pink. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did bring the blue version. I wasn't sure. So, they're just sweet. Just a reminder, we also have, the plaids, some of the other types of flannels. I just grabbed some of the
And we have a couple of wide backs in flannel also.
Yeah.
And they would be, the wide back flannels would be also $2 a yard off. Look what a cute combination that is for a little guy.
Yeah, the little trucks.
Mm-hmm.
I love the little comic. Fun. And then dinosaurs are still popular. So put those two together.
And these would be cute pajama pants too for a little guy.
True.
Yeah. Right. So there's bibs and burp pads and receiving blankets and all kinds of things that you can do besides quilts.
Right.
Did we want to show some of our show and tell? we have some wonderful
Mhm.
show and tell this week. This one is from Kim Chalk, sent a picture of her.
The block of the month,
It was
right?
our block of the month, yes. Granite City. I was
There
just
you
looking
go.
for the name. And Marilyn Walsh sent this picture in, and this is what she did with her one of the panels from Fran Design. And I know that it would pop way more in person because those colors are so saturated. But I
Mhm.
thought, what an interesting idea. I really love what she did. Oh, and there's Michelle Mccord.
Oh, she's having so much fun with the scrappy ruler. Forget which one it was, but she said she had that fabric for a long time and pulled it out and made something beautiful out of it. Fun.
Yeah, hasn't she? What were those templates?
Oh, of course we wouldn't remember. There's something scrap crazy or eight.
Yeah,
Crazy eight.
No.
No?
Anyway, I know.
Well, if you're on there, Michelle, maybe you could comment.
I know, and the thing is that it'll come to me as soon as we're done today.
Yeah.
Oh, and Bev Rotherman was using scraps and was looking for a different background, so another kind of neutral.
Not black or white or gray.
And look at how beautiful that green is. And I think this she was doing a lot for Victoria's quilts.
Right. It turned out really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. And
And
look, Betty Ann Spinks is at it again, like more gorgeous applique.
And that was her William Morris, the book that she brought in. She was frustrated with the pictures and the diagrams, or lack of, but she did a beautiful job.
Yeah.
And then
Barbara Sherwood.
Yes, I just love that one. I think that's so beautiful.
The Alaska quilt.
Mm-hmm. She did a really nice job with that.
And then Erica Gilby was in yesterday, and she had got this horse panel, and Arlene had helped her with a background, and it's one of the ombres.
And the mosaic, the black tile mosaic.
And it just looks so good together, and she's sending this quilt to Australia.
Yes. So that was a nice story with it.
A very nice story with it. And here's our Darlene Lachance, and this is a bag that she made. It's a happy hauler with the Northcott panel, and this is going to be a class when we get going again. As soon as they eliminate mass, we will be putting our class schedule out.
It turned out really nice, that bag.
Yeah, you can. It's in the store so that you can pick it up and look at it. We're really loving it.
And we were using the Whispering Pines panel.
That's the line.
Oh. So that's our show and tell.
Yeah, it's so nice when people bring things in and show us. You know,
We
or
like it.
send us a picture. So, and that we now have the ability to share that with you. And
Yeah,
that,
our technology has advanced.
it has. I'm so pleased. Yeah. Do you
All
want
right.
to talk about this cute little one here, or do you want to do more fabric?
No, we can do this one. So this one is using the From the Heart layer cake. You'll remember the little animals. I should have brought it.
That's okay.
But anyway, it's using the layer cake, some background, and then border as your accent. And it makes like a 50 by 50. And one thing about this is the layer cake I used all of it for the little accent colors, but there was a lot of the neutrals left. So I saved everything from my layer cake and put it on the back, and I made a scrappy back. So the entire kit would include, well, I should back up. If you wanted to use those squares as your scrappy back, I would suggest getting an extra yard of, say, a neutral like that. And then your kit would be 110, and that would do the front, the back, your binding. You would just have to do
So
the
it's
bag.
everything in.
there. So it's a good little, it's cute with the little animals.
It is. Yeah, very sweet.
You have to
and
see it
kinda
up
timeless.
close, I
Yeah.
guess, because you can see the little details.
Okay, and you have some more fabric to show.
Yes. So we wanted to show, what's a Silverstone. There's a fat quarter bundle.
And there's 20 fat quarters for
$96.25. And then there's also Jelly Roll, $58. And is this the last one of each? So there's only the one jelly roll and the one fat quarter bundle. And then I brought down the yardage because sometimes we forget what we have and how beautiful it is. So it's like a gold marble. And these are 15 a yard. There's like a silver. Like a nice metallic in there.
There is a nice metallic in there.
And then this one isn't necessarily part of it, but that metallic would still work with this line.
It certainly does.
And then I'll just show you some of the other pieces.
I love these flowers. And you know, we've got them in a couple of different colorways, and they're so pretty.
That's the black background. This has more like the dark gray.
And the silver. Mm-hmm. So kind of the gold and the silver, and some silver there.
So you can see like how adding
lots of possibilities.
Here, let's just take that back. You can see. And this one would go well with lots of other things too, not just with this line.
Very nice.
So there's the gold version.
Yeah, which would go very pretty here.
And then there's like the accent piece.
Very nice.
Or the focus, I should say.
So lots of possibilities. And kind of a tone on tone.
And then there's this interesting marble.
That is quite interesting.
And then there is also that.
Nice.
Also not
swirly
necessarily
silver.
part of that line, but it would work with it.
It does work with it quite nicely. I'm going to slide some of these your way because I think I'm boxed in. I wouldn't be able to get away. And heavens knows I might need to get away.
So our last thing is that panel, right?
Yeah, we have 2 of these left, Arlene?
3.
3. And it's beautiful. It's a farmer's prayer, and you know, I think this would be so appropriate. This, you know, as we start coming into spring, and the farmers will start tilling the land and planting. Anyway, it's just a beautiful panel.
Do you remember how much it is?
I think it's 17.
Okay. So we have 3 left, and then those are gone. All right. I think it's store price time.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we should say that if you wanted anything that you saw today, it's Cynthia at cherishedpieces.com or Tammy, Tami, at cherishedpieces.com.
Yes, John Lawrence would be disappointed if you didn't spell
if I didn't say it.
Tami. I got to meet their sweet little skabanga yesterday.
Oh,
Pet that pup.
It's probably grown like crazy.
Oh, it's just so. Oh, she's sweet.
Oh, I missed it.
And Bill even said she has a very mischievous
eyes
persona about her. Yeah.
All right, are we ready?
Yep.
Okay, so the block book.
Nadine Howard.
Nadine Howard, congratulations. The Simply Vintage.
Dale Dennison.
Congratulations, Dale.
And then the Fat Quarters.
Jean Robinson.
Jean Robinson.
Congratulations. Great.
So, thank you. We hope that you will pop in and participate in our contest and come and see what else is new in the store.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd love to see you. I think the roads at least are decent now. We're going to have some days with some sunshine or just cloud and not snow. All that rain certainly washed great big chunks of the snow and ice away around here, which was great. Okay. Well, ladies, be safe. We look forward to seeing you, and thank you very much for joining us.
Have a great week.